Check 1 2 1 2. So that is where I am with that. We're gonna see. That was very nice. Oh my goodness, that was so nice. Mic check 1 2 1 2. They don't beat pumpkin. Hey. Daddy's pumpkin, daddy's pumpkin. Where is she? Where is she? Daddy love the gizmo. Daddy love the gizmo. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Where is Gizmo? Where is Gizmo? Here she is. Here she is. That was really nice. Listen. Oh. Do something like that. You making the cough? You gotta get your hair done. We gotta do your hair. Yeah. We gotta do your hair. I'm gonna let y'all go along with me today. Let's see what sort of a man I am. We're gonna see what's happening here. We'll keep this thing live. Yeah. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Give me that. All right. I don't want that. Get that out of my face. No. No, much. Crunching much. All right. Somebody shoot me. Somebody let me know if my chat working this time. Peace. Let me know if my what's the name is working this time. Hopefully my chat's working this time. Cause it said public and I thought I did it right. Peace. Welcome to the Awesum and Gizmo show. Getting prepared for the day. This is a neck routine. Really good for really good for building up the neck muscles. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Really good for being able to absorb impact. Oh wow. Yeah, definitely really good for Definitely really good for bringing the pain. Definitely really good for stretching. I'm a beast of it, man. Whew. Telling y'all, man, start getting up, man, and getting active, man. Black man, you brothers really got to do a better job, man, of getting up and getting active, man. Get some pain in you. Y'all, let me know if my chat work. I'm really hoping that my chat is working this time. I appreciate the like. Thank you very much. Okay, I got some hearts over there. Appreciate that. Is the chat working? I'm gonna let y'all go along with me all today. It's gonna be an awesome and Gizmo day. I'm gonna show y'all a lot of different things that I'm into, basically on the daily. Shout out to El Cheapo. She told me that was really her idea in terms of that. That's not something that I particularly thought about. So I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to have a little bit more insight on the Giz and I. I was talking about a brand deal, y'all. Okay, my chat's working. Shout out to Ross Ball. Ross, what's up, baby? Appreciate you, Ross. Top of the morning. Glad everything. You know what I'm saying? Ross, do you exercise in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Do you get pumpkin? I don't want that. Get that out of my face. No, you're not about to take them wipes out that box. Where that box at? I just bought them wipes. No. I don't know what the world you doing behind my back. Give me them wipes. No, give me them wipes. So yeah, y'all. So, hey, Ross, what was I saying? Yeah, Ross, do you get up in the morning? You know what I'm saying, to get active. I right there was just doing some neck exercises just to be able to put some pressure. You know what I mean? Get those muscles back there working and stuff. You do this about 100 times, y'all, laying down. Oh yeah, your neck is going to be burning. You know what I'm saying? That's really good for being able to stretch. I've never been knocked out in my life, y'all. Very proud of that. Very, very proud of that. I've been knocked down twice. I've never been knocked out in my life, and I believe that is because I have a very, very good chin, and I have very good, neck muscle. Shout out to that. Shout out to Ross the Boss. Always exercise. Had to stay active, even though raining. My brother. Shout out to Ross. That's exactly, you know what I'm saying, what we be discussing, Ross. Dealing with a lot of masculine principles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ross, I love that backyard, you know what I mean, that you showed me. I got to get it together, man. Listen, that backyard, that shot you got, man, being able to see the lake and, having that grill out there, man. I'm going to tell you, man, that's heaven for a black man, man. I'll tell you, man. You nice on the grill, Ross? Hey, Ross, let me tell you something. I'm the king of the steaks on the grill, Ross. Let me tell you something, man. And just because you my brother, I'm going to give it to you. I ain't going to even hold the game up. Let me tell you what you do, Ross. I got a whole technique because I'm left-handed. I'm weird, right? First of all, Ross, get you a real good cut of meat. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a pumpkin that hurts. Can you not do that? Can you? All right, baby. Lord have mercy. What was I saying, Ross? Oh yeah. I got a certain cut that I like, depending on I like a ribeye. I like the fattiness of that ribeye, right? You know what I mean? I like to make sure that it's room temperature, right? You know what I mean? Put my seasoning game down, some sea salt, cracked black pepper, raw garlic, olive oil. Real simple, Ross. Real simple, because you want the flavor of the meat to come through, right? Now you take your grill, take your charcoal, make sure your charcoal is super hot. But here's the thing. You want it to be a fire. Now you know how you take your olive oil and you sprinkle it over your grill to keep the fire going, because it'll feed it. And so your coal not only stay hot, but what you want to do is you want to have fire. That's the major key. You want to make sure you have fire. You take that ribeye and you sit that ribeye right in the fire. Now you know what you're thinking. You're gonna burn it. No. You take it and you sit it directly in the fire, and you let that fire begin to hit your ribeye. Now you paying attention to it, but you got it sitting directly in the fire. Give it about, 2.5 minutes on one side. You're gonna see that sear. You're gonna see it start to char. Flip that joker. On my mouth water. Flip that joker over, and then you put the olive oil in it. Now the fire, it's gonna look like your steak is burning, right? It's gonna look like it, right? That's for a rookie. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no better. Now you don't poke it with no
with no you don't put no prongs in it. You don't want to blow it, right? You don't want to poke it. You know what I mean? Because you don't know a steak is like a, you know what I mean, tie. You stick it, it's over. Then you take that joker, Ross, flip it over, get another 2.5. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, half minutes. Take it off. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. Now, it's not going to be ready yet because it's going to take a little more time because it's still going to be really, really raw and chewy on the inside. You got to take it and put it in the broiler for 6 minutes. Nice and medium rare. Let it sit again. You take that joker and cut into it raw. Get you some asparagus. Get you some asparagus with that. That's the awesome special. That's for sure. Shout out to Ross the Boss, man. Shout out to all black men. Ride with them. Shout out to all black women. Ride with me. I'm riding with my people. Getting these crunches in, y'all. I'm gonna get into some other stuff. It's gonna be a ride long day, y'all. I didn't take her into daycare. Money was tight. I said, you know what? It's straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even worry about that. I ain't gonna take her in there. Shout out to Oh Yeah, official with it. I'm definitely going to. Ross, I'm trying to tell you, man. Let that joker sit. You got to remember, get you some good olive oil. The key, really simple, good ingredients. A lot of times people overdo things. You want the flavor of the meat to jump. That's really what you want. You don't want people overseas and stuff and they've done too much. Keep your keep your ingredients simple and quality. That's the key. And you do that with a good fire, good olive oil, pour it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on that too. I don't have no grill right now, but that's another thing for me to do a video on. So that's something else I'm gonna do. And so yeah, that's it. What are you talking about? Don't put that up my nose. I'm doing something, pumpkin. Where did you get this? I don't want that. I don't want that. Hey Ross, is that lake big enough to ride a boat on? Is that lake big enough to ride a boat? It looked big enough to ride a boat. To have a boat. Really nice, man. Shout out. Pumpkin, I'm busy. I'm trying to do my exercises. You're not helping, Daddy. Can you help, Daddy? Here, what did you do? Is something in your diaper? Okay, I don't want to front you off. Excuse me. Thank you. Really simple. Pumpkin, I don't want to come up and hit you. This is what you do. Act like I'm new to this. Shout out to May. Good morning. Good morning, May. Good morning. Check your email after live. Okay, will do, May. Thank you so much. It's the Ohio River. Okay. Hey, it's funny, Ross, when I was in West Virginia, we was right off the Ohio River. Couldn't eat none of the fish out of there. You know that. Terrible. You can't eat nothing out of there. But it was good to be on the water. I do like the water. They be out there all the time on the boats. Yep, they do. Yep. You can't eat none of that. Hey, Ross, you know I know you know what you. Ross, can't eat anything out the Ohio River? That let me know. Can't eat nothing out that joker. Hey, May, what I wanted to do, I'm glad you're here. Glad my chat working, y'all. Because here's the thing. I don't know if y'all heard me before. What I really want to do, because I always say, yes, y'all, I'm a small, unmonetized content creator. However, that won't always be the case. My position is, why do I have her wearing clothes that we could get paid to? I'll give you an example, y'all. This onesie she's wearing, somebody makes it, right? Why am I letting her wear her onesie on camera? Obviously, she would be dressed. But, however, why don't I contact these businesses and say, hey, this is my daughter. Yeah, we're a small, unmonetized YouTube channel at this point. However, that won't always be the case. Why don't you, hey, give us a small check. I'll shout your brand out on my channel. for, you know, a year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know quite how them things go. But what I'm saying is, right now she's wearing it for free when they should be paying us for her to wear it. That's my thinking, y'all. Like, why are we wearing her brand for free or their brand for free? My gizmo is, and I can maybe, hey, y'all give me X amount of clothes. You know what I mean? And we'll shop. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, long story short, what I'm hollering at my chat is, I've had a difficult time finding email addresses because even though this is just a thought, so I said, let me holler at my chat, put that in their wheelhouse, see if that's something that they know anything about. Sending me multiple emails. I need a red. Send them, y'all, if y'all can, to SVNMILEAWESUM at iCloud.com. 7 Mile Awesome. SVNMILEAWESUM at iCloud.com. And if y'all can help me with that, we'll make it a sweepstakes, and we'll do something. You know what I mean? If you know something is able to come from it, and I contact said business, I can come back to y'all in 3 weeks later and say, hey, Blase Blee, you know what I mean, said that they like our channel, and you know what I mean, they'll give us, you know, X, or you know, put something out the table. So I'm just thinking like that, y'all. I don't really know. It's just really a, you know, it's really a rough idea. So that's something that I figured I'd put out to my chat. Shout out to Ross. Yeah, to the fuck. No, let me see. They be out there. Oh, right. Yeah, Ross, you can't eat nothing out the river. Hey, Ross, don't nobody eat out the Ohio River. I don't even think the fish want to eat out the Ohio River. Shout out to May. You mean to be a sponsor for the company? Yeah, I was, you know, man, I guess that's a good question, man. I don't know what you would call it. Is that what you call it, a sponsor? I'm not particularly sure. However, what I was thinking is, why do we continue? Here's the thing. My story is my story. There's a lot there to unpack. You know what I mean? If a company is interested, we all know that, you know, Gizmo is a very pretty child. Maybe she can model, you know what I mean, something for that particular company. Like this onesie, y'all. Like somebody made this onesie. You know what I mean? Which is, who made this one? This is from Simple Joys. Simple Joys. However, I don't know how to contact Simple Joys. So like, you know what I mean? Like having different emails to be able to like contact different companies and say, hey, here's what's going on. Here's a little bit of here's a little bit of our story and background. Now the same people will be, you know, like I said, you may not, like, yes, we know I'm small now, y'all, but that's now. I'm thinking big picture, you know, who knows where we'll be in 2 years. So that very same company will probably be the end wanting us. But you all like, wait a minute, you could have had an opportunity to get with us when we were. So I'm just trying to kind of be a little bit proactive because, you know, if you know, money is, you know, an issue, I won't sit here and lie. Money is definitely an issue. And so if I can use something to our benefit, you know, Reebok, Nike, the stuff that we use every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I not trying to, you know, to maximize that? I guess that's what I'm, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's that. Hope everybody is focused and has plans for the day to be great. That is how we're looking. Today is a go along day with Awesome. We're going to get off into a whole lot of different things. Gizmo, get out of there. Make it like a ride along. Y'all know the ride along with the law. I didn't take her in today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had to get another card. The cards are like, the martyr cards are like, that's the bus cards, y'all. They're like $23 a piece. I'm like, man, you know, sometimes they'll let you on the, sometimes they'll let you on the bus and sometimes they won't. I didn't really want to put myself in that position I was like, you know what? She just ain't gonna go today. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. So that's what today is looking like. Shout out to May. The weather is dreary today, Angel. Yeah, this is facts. Man. I'm looking outside as we speak. It's definitely not sunny at all. And so not quite sure how that will factor into my plan. Is this anything about rain, May? Have you heard anything about that? And great morning to you. Great morning to my people. Like, perfect example, y'all. These are the products that I'm using every day. You know what I mean? Like, why am I using these products and not saying, hey, we'll shout your product out on the channel? You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Why am I just using these people's products for free? Send me 2 boxes of your product. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not about to just be, you know, trying to, you know, I'm a businessman. You know, I'm not a businessman anymore. But, you know, at one point in time, y'all, I was a businessman. Everything to me was about this. So why am I using people's products, you know what I mean, and not, you know, doing my best to maximize the opportunity that could be potentially in front of us? You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of where I'm well, I washed her hair last night, everybody. So that's kind of that. And I'm still really working on a lot as far as if I always can get her to sit still, I can always do a pretty good job. Well, at least a decent job. I like to keep her hair brushed and stuff because it get tangled and stuff. And it's just a lot of, I swear, y'all, it's a lot of maintenance. Like, I tell y'all something, I didn't really truly realize how much maintenance it was to, you know what I mean? Because if she was a boy, well, I would just take her to get a haircut. You know what I mean? It was, you know, you get a haircut with all that dry. I don't play the game. My son got long. Y'all know I ain't playing that game. You know, y'all, I'm sure y'all, I don't even have to tell y'all that. So, sit still, pumpkin. Come here. See, and then so it depends on what she. No, stop. And so, y'all, we do this for a minute till she. See, depending on what she'll allow. Pumpkin, stop. You don't be. Hey, y'all, this is being a father 101. It's just, it might not be no easy job, but it's the job. Pumpkin, here. Whole Rufus, sit your tail still. That's one of the things, y'all, that I really haven't quite, you know, gotten to the point where she'll sit still just for me for the sake of sitting still. Because I've seen, y'all want to know what's funny? I saw Gizmo yesterday, y'all. I went to go pick her up at daycare. She was sitting like she's such a big girl. She sits there. She don't, you know what I mean? She acting like she acting, you know what I mean? She behaving, right? She get with daddy. Then as soon as she see me, she started crying, y'all. She started crying like somebody, you know what I mean? Like she have been having a good time. Like she be having a great time. I gotta put a little gel in there. A little jam. Just to hold your edges. That's what I mean, y'all. So I really need some help in terms of like trying to figure out, you know, like different brands and stuff. Cause like, why am I using these products? If nothing else, y'all give me the products for free. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm using y'all products, you know, and I'll shout them out on my channel. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, I'm not about to continue to use products. You know what I mean? Making everybody else rich. Shoot, help us. Shoot. For real. Yeah, come here, little girl. So yeah, y'all, shoot, man. I'm as this stuff come to me, like I said, it's very relatively new, so I'm still kind of thinking it through. Shout out to the chat, Walter Boss, all week here in West Virginia. Yeah, it's gonna be rainy, huh, Ross? Yeah, but it's raining very lightly, man. Sometimes it's easier to part their hair while they're asleep. Okay, yeah, and that's actually good thinking, man. I hadn't thought about that. Just my luck, she'll wake up and not want to go back to sleep. Just my luck. It's just my luck. She'll wake up. Pumpkin, sit still.
sit still. It's just my luck that she will wake up and not go back to sleep. May, where you at in the country, May? Are you on the West Coast, East Coast? What time is it where you are? I know Ross in Ohio, y'all. Shout out to my chat, man. I got the realest, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. It might be small over here, y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I would take small and real over big and fun. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, that's just how I'm cut, man. It's a piece of me. That's why you can't tell me nothing in terms of. That's why I never do nothing specifically just for money, because what I notice is a lot of people, y'all, you will see them take that, and then when things, and then what happens is, what do you have once you've sold your integrity out, like the Hodge twins, or Anton Daniels, or any of them rest of them, any a lot of them black men that I have absolutely no respect for, that will disrespect their own people for a bag, and then try to come back, because here's the thing, fresh and fit, them lames, you know what I'm saying? Like, men like that, man. I despise a man who would do anything for money and then swear up and down, you know what I mean, he got some money. You still ain't got nothing, dog. You still ain't got nothing, because you don't have. Oh, I didn't get that one in there. You still don't have nothing because. Pumpkin, sit your tail still. Stop. You're getting your hair done. I don't. What you don't like? All right. That's good, y'all. That's about all I'm gonna be able to get. Shout out to, she is adorable. Shout out to Grace. I appreciate you, Grace. Thank you so much. Okay, man. I didn't know you was in Georgia. Okay, I'm in Georgia too. I'm right here at I'm in what is it? Atlanta. I'm tripping. What is this? Southwest side. Southwest side. That's what I was trying to say. Shout out to Grace. Grace says you are adorable, pumpkins. Always be gracious. She don't listen, Grace. She this close to the whooping of a lifetime. You see what I'm saying? You see how she flip out for no reason? You see y'all see how she do? I'm glad y'all saw that, chat. Now, Daddy did all that time trying to fix your hair, pumpkin, and look at what you did. So I try to keep her grace. It's very important to me to keep my daughter looking well. The glory of a king is the welfare of his people. I've often said that. I've always said that, and so I've always known that. So, I don't really look at it any other way. That's why when people tell me that they're good and this, that, and the third, but your people ain't good, I'm always like, yeah, bro, you really missed it, because the true glory of a king is the welfare of his people. If your people don't look good, then you don't look good. Any real man knows that it's, you know what I mean, that if he has a family and he has to pick one, you shouldn't be the best looking one. It should be your wife and your children. That is how you get respect. Well, a lot of these dummies don't know that because they don't know nothing. But that's okay. I'll teach them something, Miss Grace. Shout out to Miss Grace. New to the chat, I believe. Unless she just been Are you familiar with my channel, Miss Grace? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my entire people this morning. What y'all think? How y'all think I did? Y'all think I did a good job? Gizmo, say good morning. Say gracias. Well, that's not good morning, but I'm close enough. Shout out to May. My son used to scream like that. He would stop when I imitated him and scream too. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, man. I did that too one day. She looked at me like I was crazy. Like I just flipped out. I said, forget it. We just going to flip out together. But imagine her doing that, y'all, in front of a bunch of white folk. And they looking at me. Hey, man, did your son ever do that in public? He just get to flipping out in public. Just make a scene. You know what I mean? Just make a stone cold scene, like somebody really, really doing something. You know what I mean? To really, really harm
her. Very very, and then y'all know me. And listen, my position is I got such a terrible disposition. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. My disposition is very. I have a very, y'all. I think it's true to say. Wait a minute. Let me speak before I say. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I do have a poor attitude. I really do. And so my patience for people trying to tell, like, can y'all imagine me, a man who has taken care of his child since the very first day she was born? You know what I mean? And somebody trying to come up to me and trying to correct me about what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, one day, y'all, I'm walking down the street and some lady, she was a crackhead really on the street, put something over that baby head. Lady, I didn't say nothing, y'all, because in the end, I just had to smile. Lady, if you don't get up out of my face, like, not to say I'm beyond reproach, but I do absolutely nothing that will harm my daughter. I don't need your help in that regard. Now, could you tell me something that could be beneficial long term? Absolutely. In the short term, as far as her care and safety and concern, yeah, miss me. Shout out to Black Beauty. Black Beauty in the house. I see you, Black Beauty. Thank you, Grand Rising, Princess. Grand Rising, Princess Gizmo. They call you Princess Gizmo. Look at, don't give her that name. Cause now she Princess Gizmo. Yeah. So say hey, Gizmo. Say hey to Black Beauty. Say hey, Black Beauty. Say hey, Black Beauty. Hey, you want to know something? Black Beauty, she really behaves really well at daycare. She really is so behaved. Like I looked through the window. I'm like, let me find out what my daughter doing. You know what I mean? Why I'm not, she playing, she's interacting. As soon as she see me, she busts out crying. Now I will let y'all see that, but the people is there, they haters. They talk, you know what I'm saying? They always trying to act like somebody trying to, let them be seen and whoop-de-whoop, and they just take it too far, you know what I mean? And I don't want to. However, I think I'll figure something out to where y'all can see it one day. But she'll bust out crying when she see me. Then she'll act like she don't know me for all about 2 minutes, and then she want me. And then she don't want me. So luckily for me, my skin is very thick. Yes, it is very thick. She left. Gizmo, Daddy's skin is very thick. Yeah, so it doesn't really hurt me like it normally would hurt someone else. Shout out to Black Beauty Gaming. Yes, yeah. Black Beauty Gaming, are you a gamer? Is that your channel, or do you game? I have not gamed specifically. Y'all, be honest with y'all. Since I was about maybe 13 or 14, once I realized it was a world out there and I was trying to get some money, that was probably the end of my gaming in terms of now. Unless somebody's doing it for like, I have no idea how a man could be consistently on that game when there's so much to be done, and those games are so interactive. You will lose days. You know what I mean? Playing now, if you're getting paid to do it, then that's your business. Then that's what I mean. That would be something else. But to just be spending time on the game when you could be being productive, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you don't get your life together, my nigga, get your dumb ass off that game. Like, you spend too much time on that game, dog. You know what I'm saying? Get it. If you don't get to something real, you know what I'm saying? Quit playing out here in these streets. But yeah, that's so we're gonna do a lot of that today, depending on how long the chat can stay. You know what I mean? If y'all able to tap in, we're gonna do a lot of things today. I'm gonna let y'all see a lot of the day to day. You know what I mean? And that's not my idea. Shout out to El Cheapo. That was actually something that she mentioned to me. So we're gonna do a lot more of that, so y'all can see a lot of what the day to day kind of looks like. You know what I'm saying? In the life of Awesum and the Gizmo. You know what I'm saying? To give y'all more of a perspective of how things actually go. You know what I mean? Instead of just like clips and stuff like that. You have an opportunity to see it in real time. We're going to do one of those long streams today. It's like a ride along with the police. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. Shout out to Black Beauty. I am a gamer. I haven't started my channel yet. I'm still learning how to work out the streaming and tech stuff. Okay, yeah, let me know about the Black Beauty, and I'll definitely shout you out. Like I said, I don't know how to game. Listen, they killed it for me, Black Beauty, when they put all them goddamn buttons on the game. They killed it. When I got back out the joint, it was, well, let me bag it up. The Nintendo, what was that? What was the Super Nintendo, y'all had, the Super Nintendo have top buttons? Help me out, y'all. Did the Super Nintendo have top buttons? I cannot remember. I think my gut says yes, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, y'all, once they went away from Genesis, up, down, left, right, A, B, C, start, they killed me. Because it was so much that you had to do with the controller at one time in order to get I get stuck in the corner and I was toast. Like, y'all, I would literally get stuck in the corner on the toggle. Y'all know that toggle joint? I get stuck in the corner and I couldn't move. And so that used to upset me to no end. And shout out, Fancy's in here. Fancy in here, Gizmo. Come here. Say hi to Fancy. Uh-oh. Fancy in here, Pumpkin. Shout out to Fancy. Great Grand Rising, Fancy. Fancy, I'm going to do some moderating. Y'all got to show me how to do the moderators, too. I would like to do that. I would like to make some of y'all moderators. I would like to do that if y'all would be interested in that. I don't know how to do it. Somebody going to have to tell me. But I would like to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have my channel like that. I would like to have some of you ladies, you know what I'm saying, and gentlemen, you know what I mean, if you are a solid guy like a Ross the Boss, maybe W, or, you know, maybe Chris 313 or something like that, you know, the CB, you know, something like that, y'all. But how did I do her on her hair, Fancy? Did you like the little puffs? I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puff. Yay, rock on with your bands. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puff. Yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, and yeah, y'all. I really want to do some things so y'all can really see a lot of the day-to-day, you know what I'm saying, how I really piece things together on a day-to-day grind, on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying, and what that really looks like, you know what I mean, for the Awesum and the Gizmo on the Rilla. Shout out to, I know nothing about Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah. So what's your game? Xbox, PlayStation. How many games is it? Yeah, y'all. Once they got away from the regular, and they started to make all of the different buttons, I could never do nothing. I'm like, man, I don't know. Shit, man, somebody give me a pistol in the bag. I ain't. Give me a pistol. Y'all hear me? Give me a pistol in a bag. I ain't about to be messing around. Shout out to Black Beauty. My last system was a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch. I never heard of Nintendo Switch. Is that new? I'm mostly playing on my PC and Oculus now. What the hell is that? Her hair is very cute. Thank you, Black Beauty. I thank you. I really do try to. I have a rule on my channel, and I push this on my people that support me. You don't have to be great at everything, right? Just get really good at something, right? I'll tell Gizmo this, and this is one of the rules that I'll have for her whole life. Daddy don't care whether or not you great. You got to try like hell. I'll take a hard-earned C over an unearned A. If I saw that you were doing your absolute best, you staying up late, studying hard, okay, Daddy got you a tutor, and you still got a C, I'm proud as hell. I'm proud as hell, because I know you earned that. I know that was absolutely an F that you turned into a C with hard work. I don't want my daughter getting participation trophies. Life is not a participation thing. I don't want my daughter being involved in anything where she gets just because, well, she's cute, so she got a participation. Well, if that wasn't what it was about, I don't want my daughter getting no. It was soccer. She stunk. She don't deserve no trophy. I don't want that. Because life does not award along those lines. So I want things that resemble life. Now people say, well, Awesome, she's a kid. Yes, I get that. You know what I'm saying? She's a baby. I get that. However, I want things that's going to shape her for the world to come. We don't do participation trophies over here. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we do on the Awesome and the Gizmo show. That's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? Now, some people, you know what I mean, they can live under that under that false reality because they have the position to. But when you're black in America, you have to be much more realistic. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're not good, you don't deserve. Listen, Gizmo, I don't want my daughter playing no men's sport. Y'all know I said that. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody thinks. I think basketball is for men. I don't like those lesbian women who act masculine. I don't like that. Tennis, volleyball, swimming, soccer with girls. My daughter not playing football with boys. I don't play them games. She not playing football at all. She would, as she gets older, y'all teach her how to hit the mats, to hit the pads, and y'all see her hit the pad. My daughter not getting in the ring to get hit by nobody. Like she don't have to be tough. Her daddy tough. Like people kill me. I don't. My daughter don't have to be tough. Her daddy's tough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the tough one around here. So she don't have to be tough. You know what I'm saying? I don't push that over here. Now you can push that. You want to push it on. However, I'm raising my daughter to be a lady. You know what I mean? Now she happens to know some things because she has a father who's, experienced. So, so there's that. But even when she's a baby and I still cross her legs when we sit. When she's sitting on my lap, I always have her sitting to a certain side and there's always she's always crossing her legs. I want her to get used to crossing her legs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this. What is this anyway? Here, are you playing it? Hit the one first. Uno. Hit the uno. Uno. That's tres. I know Spanish, y'all. Uno. That's dos. I know Spanish, y'all. Don't be hating on me, Fancy, because you don't know Spanish. Shout out to Black Beauty. I appreciate you. Black Beauty said, I agree. Yeah, you cannot have your daughters like you know what I mean? Like you cannot have, I don't want my daughter thinking that she's just as good as a man physically, and then when she was created for something totally different. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have to be. That's not her role. You know what I'm saying? She has a different role. And that's her role. If he can't fulfill his role, he shouldn't be with you no way. But my daughter don't have to pick up this. My daughter don't have to have no adversarial relationship with the very men that she's gonna need in order to support her. That's crap. Shout out to May. Kids need to learn that sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. This is facts, May. This is facts. You're not going to win all the time. Daddy did not win all the time. But you do have to try like hell. You have to try like hell. And once I saw your effort, I can just say, Pumpkin, I'm proud of you. You stink, but I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw what you did to get to that. You know what I'm saying? I saw the work that you did. I saw how you grind. Because I know what effort looks like, y'all. Like, you can't tell a man, you can't cheat me for effort. Excuse me. I don't like that, y'all. Chat. Let me say this again. And this is to all y'all, under the sound of my voice. You can control your effort. You cannot control the outcome, but you can definitely control your effort. And so when I don't see effort, now I'm up. Now daddy gets upset. Because I'm like, hold on. I know what effort look. You can't tell me you're trying. I'll know when you're trying. You know what I'm saying? You can't trick me and say, oh, daddy, I was trying my best. No, this was not your best. I know what your best will look like. I'll know it because I'll be able to see it. I'll be able to see you putting in extra time. I'll be able to see you're not doing your best just because you go to school and come home. You know what I mean? And you didn't, Dad, I did good in school. You know what I mean? I got this, but I'm still getting a C in the subject. However, I didn't see you doing any extra studying. I didn't see you putting in an extra 3 hours after school. I didn't see, you know what I mean? You taking the initiative to get with someone who does know. You know what I mean? I didn't see you, doing anything that would require me. I didn't have to walk by your room and see you passed out at the desk because you were working so hard and you fell asleep at the table. So you didn't try. So don't tell me you tried. I would know. Gizmo likes when I do those rants. You know, it's funny, y'all. People always think that she gets afraid, but like people, do she get afraid? She just looks at me. I think she's getting so used when I go on those little rants. She just looks at me. Shout out to Daddy's Pumpkin. Kids ain't learned. Yes, man. I want to make sure I got that one. Yeah, y'all. And so many times, y'all, we push things on our children that nobody else tells their children. Like we do that. You know what I mean? And you know, like all I want to do, because you see effort every day with Daddy. You saw it. You saw what it looked like. You heard what it looked like. It's been documented. It's been seen. Hey, Pumpkin. So now that you have seen it on a day-to-day basis, all I ask, yes, Pumpkin. All I ask is that you put forth the effort of what you've seen. You have an example. You know what I mean? You are not like someone else who did not have an example. You have an example of what effort truly looks like. And we'll let the results, you know, speak for themselves. And so that is that. Now, y'all, a lot of times she don't really eat in the morning, depending on, sometimes she'll snack, sometimes she won't. I can kind of have an idea. A lot of times, y'all, in the daycare, oh, listen, y'all, I need some help with something. I got this humidifier going. Gizmo has a bit of a cough y'all can hear, and it happens in the morning, or excuse me, it happens really at night. She won't take cough syrup, so I have to put it in her bottle. Anybody have any natural remedies that I can look at to address this cough, this nighttime cough that she has? Anybody got anything like that? Please put in the chat and let me know, because it's not overly concerning. However, it is something that I would like to address sooner than later. Now, I give her multivitamins, y'all, because I told y'all I don't give her raw milk. I don't give her milk. Call that, y'all. I said raw milk. Milk. Help me out. Doggone. Regular milk, right? I give her oat milk, but I put these multivitamins in order to give her the necessary nutrition. You know what I mean? Because I don't want her getting I don't really want my daughter drinking that. Now that I've learned a little bit more, and we have a little bit more information about what that milk is, and what she would be actually putting in her body, what I would actually be putting in her body on a day-to-day basis. So I give her Planet Oat milk. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of my thing, y'all. And that's why I talk to y'all about companies, because here's the thing: I would like to be able to, like, why am I continuously allowing my daughter to drink or use products that we use every day, and they're not cutting us a check? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to shout. No. So that's why I really wanted the emails, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all email anything that y'all can think of that I can use to 7 Mile Awesome. SVNMILEAWESUM. Man, can you put that in the chat, please? Can you when you have an opportunity? Black Beauty Gaming. Can y'all make sure y'all put that in the chat so they can actually see it? SVNMILEAWESUM at iCloud.com. Mail anything that y'all can think of that I could emails, like people to like the actual email, so that way I can then contact said people and see if, you know what I mean, they may be interested, you know what I mean, in the opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, this is a lot of the regular stuff we do. Gizmo likes a lot of stuff where she can be busy. She likes me to throw her in the air. Shout out to, say the email again. SVN, S, V is in Victor, N is in Nathan, MILE, that's MILEAWESUM at iCloud.com.
Now, y'all, there was thing she used to like when I do this. I don't know if she still likes it. It was problem piggy or crazy chicken. So problem piggy was I'm nasally right now, so I don't know if I can get that one off. I used to be really good at that one. But my favorite is crazy chicken, which is Daddy coming down some y'all. It must be that time of the year. I'll tell y'all something. Recently, I got to get used to this new climate. Y'all hit it in my chest. Terrible situation. But yeah, so y'all, that's a couple of things. I'm going to let me see. Yes, let's see if the Gizmo wants a little bit of. You want to? My guess is you don't want to eat nothing, but we're gonna try it anyway. It is 9 o'clock, and then I'm gonna show y'all something else what a lot of the day looks like. When it's like just on the regular, I'm gonna show y'all what some real warrior stuff look like. Cause I showed it, but I haven't really shown. Yes, Pumpkin, I have to get up, baby. Let Daddy get up. Okay, we're going together. We're all going together with the whole crew. We're going together. Come on, Giz. All right, y'all, we're gonna get this day started. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my people. I thank the Creator for all blessings. I don't pick and choose. A lot of people pick and choose, y'all. You won't hear me do that. Come here, Gizzy. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here, little girl. Little girl, come here. Gizmo, come here right now. Gizmo. Y'all see what I gotta go through? This is what I'm saying. Get your little tail back here. I told you to come here. Oh. You know how to go get Rufus. Okay. All right, y'all. She was on the way back, y'all, but she wanted Rufus. Everybody wish Rufus a good morning. That's her favorite pup, Rufus. That is Rufus the pup. Don't ask me where we got the name from. That is Rufus the pup. Let's see here, y'all. All right, let me see. Shout out, let me see. Is that the email? Yes, Black Beauty, that is the email. How do you manage to get around with her in cold weather, rainy days? That's a great question. I would strap her, she would be on my chest. I would put a coat, hat, and a blanket, and I just put her over me. That's how we managed the whole time. Yep. That's how we managed. Hey, D. Great mom, Gizmo. You said great morning. Great morning? Is that great mom? I don't know what you're saying, Miss D. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make the Gizmo something to eat because that's what I do, right? So what I'm thinking, y'all, is we're going to do a combination of, hold on, I ain't got no bread. So that's, I was gonna make her some fresh toast, y'all, but I ain't gonna make her that because I don't got no, usually correct language, bro. I do not have any bread. So what I'll do is I'll stick to some pancakes. Make her some pancakes. I like to make sure, y'all, she gets some protein. Let's see here. Yes, Pumpkin. Do I got some grease? Yeah, I got some grease. Yes. Uh-huh. Daddy. What else, Pumpkin? Daddy. I know. Yeah, that's a good question. Black Beauty Gaming. That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I would, or man, what y'all, I can't remember which one of y'all asked, but yeah, that was that's actually a great question. I would just, yeah, I just would take her, put her on my chest, and cause I just don't like excuses, y'all. Because it was so many reasons for me not to do this thing, which is really what pushed me to do it. I'm like, man, you got all the excuses in the world to not do it, but you didn't have no excuses when it came time when you was shooting, when you shot her out. So, can I have a test? Can I have a test? Y'all see how she play me? Y'all see how she do me? Give me a test. Give me a test in front of everybody. Please. Do y'all want to know something? I don't even really want her kisses. I really just be talking. I'm a beast of a man. And I don't want your kisses. Yeah, hell. Shout out to Rufus fell on the. She probably threw him. Don't throw Rufus. Let me see. Great mom. I mean, great day. Okay, D. I think it's a great day to you, D. Thank you for being in here. Black Beauty, a good homemade cough medicine can help. Some apple juice with a teaspoon. Is that how you make it? Is that how you make it, Black Beauty? Some apple juice and a teaspoon of honey? Because I don't have no apple juice, but I definitely got honey. Don't put her on. No, but I'm saying, but she killed me not wanting to give me kisses, Black Beauty. I'm her father, and it would be nothing. She's a nothing pup without daddy. Now give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Ooh, that upsets me. But I don't even really want her kisses, y'all. I really, really don't. It's not hurting me none. Because one day she don't want to give me a kiss. I'm going to be like, nah, you didn't want to give me a kiss then. I'm trying to give me no kiss now. Yeah, y'all. So that's this. Y'all gonna see a lot of day-to-day stuff today. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get my people. I'm making it pumpkin. I'm making pancakes now. I'm just making y'all the simple ones. I bought a box from the dollar store. She made a box from the dollar store. We went up there yesterday. It's this old folks' home that we have to walk by. They love to see it. Gizmo better not put me in an old folk home, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. If Gizmo put me in the old folk home, Gizmo, will you put Daddy in the old folk home? Will you take care of me? Give me a test. Give me a test. If she drink it warm, that will help. Okay. Drink it warm, Black Beauty, cracking up. Yeah, she be dogging me, Black Beauty. Yes, you can. Or use lemonade. Any warm, clear. I have some lemonade right now. I bought some lemonade. It's got the sugar in it. It's the Simply lemonade. So I should just heat that up. Kind of give me the idea of what to do. Because I would like to make sure I address that. Make sure I address this cough. A little bit mixed down. It's a little something, y'all. She likes pancakes. But what baby don't? Probably. Like I say, I think pancakes might be her favorite. I haven't made her a waffle yet because I don't have a waffle maker. When I do, I make her some waffles. Give me a kiss. Black Beauty gave me talking about don't embarrass you. That's crazy. This is crazy work. I need to get me some coffee, y'all. I don't have no coffee. Y'all, I used to order this stuff when I was up. I used to order this stuff from Africa. I used to order this coffee, Mutombo. Y'all remember the Dikembe Mutombo? He died not too long ago. But y'all, I was ordering this stuff from Africa to his coffee. It was $60 for like for a pound of it. Y'all, that African coffee. Y'all ever had a chance? Now, You're gonna have hell probably get it. But once you get it, if you're able to get it, it's so good. It's so good. If y'all get a chance, go on to Mutombo's website, the Dikembe Mutombo, and check out that coffee. Ross, if you still in here, you know Ross be up. Ross. I don't want to pocket watch, but I think Ross, it wouldn't be too much for Ross. But yeah, or any of my people in my chat that it's not, that it's not gonna, that $60 is not gonna, make or break you. But if you got $60 to spend, yes indeed, that's the way to spend. Shout out to Black Beauty, yes, or you can. Okay, you still spend. Yes, Pumpkin. I'm making the breakfast now. I'm making it, Pumpkin. You don't. Now, I thought this was your friend. Now, is he your friend or not? That's how you treat your friends? That's not nice. That's your friend, Pumpkin. Okay, well, listen. That's your friend. It ain't my friend. I don't care. That's your friend. I wanna be living for the love of you. Happy girl. You know about the eyes, brother. That's another thing too, y'all. I'm gonna start having this. I got some real ideas, y'all. I'm gonna start really put some things together that my people can really see in real times and stuff like that, so y'all can have an opportunity. Shout out to May. Was that a basketball player that you mentioned? Which one, May? I say so much. I don't remember what I'm not quite sure what I said in that moment. You may have to remind me respectfully. Please and thank you. Probably, let me see. Where the butter at? Gizmo, what did we do with the butter?
Dada.
Yes.
Dada.
There's some butter in here somewhere. There you go. Yes. Y'all didn't hear that. Let's see. I'll just see how she do with this. Y'all and kind of take it from there. A lot of times, what I've noticed is I try to keep her portion small. That way, we're not wasting food because, obviously we don't want to do that, especially now. And then on top of it, if she don't, we can always make more. You know what I'm saying? Like I could always make a little bit more if that's what needed to be. Where the syrup at? You want syrup or honey, Pumpkin? You want some syrup or you want honey? What one you want? Honey? Okay. Shout out to this one place, y'all. It was it's at the flea market downtown. If y'all ever in Atlanta, I didn't know how much this was, y'all, but she was a black woman selling this. So I just gave her a play. $15 for this. But it's right around the corner from the Grady Hospital. So if y'all ever in the channel, you know what I'm saying, come back in there. Oh, shout out to Awesum. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, I was talking about. That's okay, Ross. Yeah, Ross, I was talking about if you ever get a chance, Ross, check out. If you like coffee, Ross, go on there and check out that coffee. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. You got an extra $60 to spend. Lord, how much is it worth it? Shout out to Black Beauty Gaming. Just Google home remedies for baby cough. My baby hasn't been a baby for a long time now. I used to just give her over-the-counter meds. I wish I would have gone more with natural. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you, and we definitely will do. I get good information from my chat. I'm always appreciative of it. You know. What I'm noticing, y'all, is that it's becoming a bit of like a community here. Like she's getting like some surrogate aunts and uncles, and you know what I mean. And it's, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You know, a lot of times we think that, you know, we're not islands amongst it. Yes, I'm a beast of a man. Yes, and I always will say that. But in the end, you know, we need each other. And I'd be a fool not to accept that I would do her a disservice and make things and not hard. I mean, why do things have to be hard on her? I've suffered. Why does she have to suffer? You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't make her suffer just because I have. You know what I mean? That's been my experience. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to. There's people that are willing to help and give assistance. You know what I mean? And even if it's a kind word and it's prayer. You know what I mean? That's something. Like, you know, people want to act like, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna take a larger effort than what I have in order to do this. Like, I'd be a fool to think that I can just do this alone. Shout out to May. We need to stick together. Times are already. This is facts, May. 100%. This is facts. Now, the Gizmo is close to. It's about time for me to whoop Gizmo. Who agrees with Daddy? Give me that. It made me close to a whooping. Unless you give me a kiss. Unless you give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. That's not. That don't count, man. Give me a kiss. No, you're not getting out. No. No, you have to wait a minute. Daddy about to make you break. Daddy about to finish this. Daddy. Hold on. Here, let's put your. I got one pancake ready, y'all. I'm gonna put this on her. Right. So this is generally how we do things on the regular. You know, I was in the joint, y'all. A lot of y'all know prison, but I didn't have, but I always thought things should be clean. So I like to make sure hands are clean and stuff like that. Yes, baby. And I've lit this here. So here we got a pancake with some honey in there. So we'll start there. There you go. Let's thank the Creator. All praise due to the Creator. May great some of them. So be it. Okay. That honey good, y'all. Ain't nothing like some good fresh honey. Have y'all noticed the difference between the honey that's filtered? What's the word I'm saying, y'all? That stuff that's like unfiltered honey. Is that what I'm saying? It's got the honeycomb. So that is the Gizmo, y'all. This is Daddy making breakfast. And hey, May, Black Beauty Gaming, Ross, chat. She don't really like a lot of meat at this point. So I'm really kind of noticing that. So, you know what I mean? I don't really trip on it. If she don't want it, I just won't give it to her. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I really truly will be obligated to give. She really has to eat are her vegetables. You know, because I want her to have a healthy relationship with the vegetables. You know what I mean? And not just think she can skip around those. Mm-hmm. This egg is too hot to give. I made her like an over hard scrambled egg. May, did you do a lot of cooking with your daughter? Did y'all Did y'all believe in cooking? A lot of people don't cook no more. Did y'all believe in cooking, or do you wish you had done more cooking for your children, chat? Shout out to y'all. What is this something that you did a lot of, or do you wish you had done more of it? Not the man. That real honey is thick and good. Yes, it is. Yeah, man, it is. Yeah, shout out. Yes, it absolutely is. But when I tasted it on my fingers, I said, and I put it in the refrigerator too, which makes it a little thicker. Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Oh, there you go. Very grateful to have y'all Gizmo putting the work on that pancake, though, ain't she, y'all? I don't want her to eat just to eat. I want her to eat because it's time to eat, and not just eat because. Here, Gizmo. Here, pumpkin. Yes, I know. Hey, baby. Shout out to black masculinity, man. Shout out to black femininity. I'm running with that. There you go. This is an egg. Y'all, that's a piece of the egg. I'd like her to get some of that protein in her. Not just the... Thank you. So, let's see. I'll put a little honey in there. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay. There you go. You want to use your fork? You want to try to use it? I guess not. Hey y'all, Gizmo, like, let me get right to this thing. So y'all, we done did her hair this morning, as y'all saw. We woke her up, watch face, we did her hair. She eating breakfast. At that point, you know what I'm saying, what I'll try to do is generally, I'll try to brush her teeth at least a minimum of once a day. She don't really like me brushing her teeth that much. You know what I mean? She don't like. Okay? She don't like me brushing her teeth all that much, like so I don't really try to bug her too much with that. Okay? Take your time. Don't be smiling, don't be playing with your food. Don't play. That's right. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. What? What are you thinking? Hmm? She eating pretty good, y'all. What y'all think? Shout out to Black Beauty. I cook a lot. Let me see. Shout out to May. Okay, May. Let me back it up. Okay, May. Yes, I still cook, and my kids are grown. That's, man, bless your heart. That's it. Oh, everybody take time out to shout out May. Today's May's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss May. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being in here. And today's May's birthday. Everybody give May a birthday shout out. I still cook and my kids are grown. Shout out to May. My babies like a peeled boiled sweet potato with brown sugar butter. That sounds good. That sounds good. Shout out to Black Beauty. I cook a lot. My daughter left for college yesterday. Oh, wow. And I still send her with some of her favorite home cooked meals. That's beautiful. Shout out to the raw, unpasteurized honey, especially darker varieties. It's rich in okay. All right. That's good. Okay. I didn't know. I do like it, though, D. I wasn't really sure, but I said, dang, why am I paying this extra money? You know what I'm saying? But she was a black woman, so I just, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what? A lot of times, y'all, when it comes to my people, I'll be honest with y'all. Because here's the thing, and this is what really had bothered me. As y'all know, a lot of stuff bothers me. I say that a lot. But here's my issue. Now we'll spend untold amounts of money on these European brands. I myself have been involved in it and do still have a lot of that stuff. Making everybody else rich. Louis Vuitton, I love Louis, y'all. I still got the bags. I still got the belts. I got the cross bags. I got the stuff. Y'all done seen a lot of that stuff, right? So we'll spend money on that stuff all the time, right? We quick to do that. But then with somebody black, we got now all of a sudden we want a penny pinch. Man, get your... I gotta watch my mouth Gizmo here. But y'all know what I'm thinking. So that's my thing. Like, you know what I mean? You have no pushback there. However, you got all of the smoke. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, your motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying, is Mr. Scrooge. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't. So that's why, you know what I mean? And y'all know I didn't have it. I didn't have no $15 really for no, you know what I mean, for no honey. But I just wasn't gonna tell the sister no, especially once I asked her how much it was. I was like, you know what? It is. It is. Shout out to. Thanks for everybody shouting you out. Gizmo, don't put. I know you didn't put your. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ross. Yeah, everybody shout out, man. Thank you. Hey, OK Lounge in here. Appreciate you. Hey, OK Lounge. Cooking my own meals is a fantastic step towards a healthy. This is facts. This is facts, y'all. Ponytail so cute. Yeah, I just did them, OK Lounge. I was wondering how I did it. Pumpkin, don't put honey on this. You're gonna put honey on this. You'll make it stick. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. We'll tell you. Can you stop? And the actress of the year goes to Black Beauty. This is facts. Oh God, we can't wait for a hookup. We love for somebody to hook us up. That's our favorite. Hey, Black Beauty gang. Man, what's up, yo? Can I get a hookup? You ain't gonna hook me up? You ain't asking white folk for no hookup. You ain't asking anyone else for no hookup when you went in their store getting their cigarettes, liquor, beer, and gas and everything else they serve. You ain't asked for no hookup. Y'all don't get me upset. I'm trying not to yell this morning. No, I'm not. I'm sitting here lying. No, I'm not. I'm gonna yell. That's who I am. I'm gonna yell. Yes, Pumpkin. Let me see where my daughter is yelling as well. Where is what I'm looking for? Here. There you go. Here. There's one little milk. Y'all, she won't use the sippy cup like I would like. Should I try to keep forcing the sippy cup on her? What? You don't want nothing? You don't want a sip of milk? Here. Okay, I'll put it here. How about that? Oh, you'll put it where you want to put it. So. You did it. Pumpkin, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Give me this. I don't like no. Okay, wait a minute. I'll help you. You don't have to do it. Let Daddy do it. You don't know what you're doing. You're confused. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all see what time it is. So, all right. There you go, Pumpkin. Yeah. So, y'all, that is breakfast for the Gizmo. I'm washing your hands. Gizmo. I'm getting you out the hands. You're such a brat. Come on, crap baby. Watch the smile, y'all. I bet she's smiling in a minute. Watch she smile.
You little faker. Give me this. Give me a kiss. So yeah, y'all, that's breakfast with the Awesum and the Giz. As y'all see, it's a process in itself. And that's what I mean, y'all. Back to this. Gizmo, no. She grabbing my shoes. Stop it. That's what I mean, y'all. I spent $600 on these shoes. Right? We'll spend money on this stuff. Give me that, pumpkin. Stop it. I didn't ask you to bring it to me. Y'all, we'll spend money on this stuff, but then when with our own people, we want to be cheap and we want to be niggerish. I just have no respect for people like that. I really don't. Pumpkin, no, you're not about to, y'all. Stop it. Get out of here. No. So y'all, now it's time. What I would do is generally I would pick her up and I would put her back in her pen so I could clean up. That's the next step. She gonna fuss for a minute. That's generally how things go. Let me see. What did I do with that bottle? What did I do with that bottle? Yeah, y'all. She be trying to. Gizmo just thinks she can do whatever she want to do. She would be wrong. Daddy is the king of this shit around here. Where is her bottle? I just had that bottle, y'all. What the hell did I do with that bottle? I just had the bottle. All right, there we go. Oh, I just had this damn bottle. Here, Gizmo. Hey, little jive turkey. Yeah. See, now she wanted y'all. See, that's what she do. So she gonna lay there for a minute while I clean up. And I'll get everything settled, because I just don't like to leave messes. And that's kind of how things roll. Let me see. She gonna take over. She gonna try. She gonna try. Okay, Lons. I got something for her though. Shout out to that. Let me bag up, y'all. Make sure I didn't. Let me see. I got a bag up, y'all. Let me see. Always expect discounts from. Yeah, this is facts. Okay. Black Beauty laughing. My girl. Let me see. May, the business owner, can't make a profit if they're hooking everyone up. Yeah, you got to explain that to our people. A lot of our people too damn slow to understand that. She makes me miss my baby already. Did it go by fast, Black Beauty? Shout out to May. No, don't force it. Let her keep the bottle. She's still a baby. You see what she, okay. Well, I try to get her to use the sippy cup. Yeah. Shout out to, yeah, D sending you a happy birthday, May. Giz tripping, yeah, as usual. Let me see. That is you all the way. I'm gonna whoop her little ass. She is trying not to smile. Yeah, you can tell that Black Beauty, wasn't she? That's his twin. She's so phony. Let me see. Yes, Black Beauty. She gonna take over YouTube. She gonna get her little ass tore to pieces. Let me see. I will clean up once they fell asleep. May, I got roaches. I can't play no games. It's roaches all around. Like, not really for me, because I'm clean, but they keep coming back, and I can't take it. I didn't grow up like that. I would clean up with some C. If they can't smell it, okay, yep, this is her channel. This is not her channel. Black Beauty is awesome and the they still love it. Black-owned businesses are vital to a part of the economy, bringing enormous value to communities. It's fact. That's why I push this shit. I keep telling black men to stop acting like punks and start taking your own communities back. They don't like when I say that. I don't care. 18 years go by way too fast. Shout out to, yeah. So, I hope it don't go by too fast, man, because ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't want to get anything. I'm 45. In 18 years, how old will I be? What, 63-ish? Is that right? So, you know, the way I'm thinking of it is, you know, if I go by too fast,
You know, my old ass, you know, gonna need a pacemaker. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever the creator got, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it all. It don't, as I always tell y'all, I never asked him to lighten my burden, only to broaden my shoulders. I'm not gonna spend much time complaining about things being the way they are. They are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? They are the way they are. For me to try to make things something other than what they are, it ain't a good look. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna get I gotta make sure these roaches, y'all, don't have nothing to. I've been doing pretty good too, because I'm really clean by nature. And cluttered was probably be something else. Sometimes I get cluttered. That happens. Just so you moving around. And you're not really, you know, you don't have time to do this or that. And as far as nasty, oh no. Oh no. I clean these dishes. I'm going right now. How do I make moderators, y'all? Y'all know how I make moderators? Somebody got to tell me about that. Because when I'm trying to blow up, I'm taking my people with me. That's one thing I'm definitely doing. All that they say day one, you can never. Can't never say, I don't want to hear nothing phony about me. I'm taking my people that with me that was from the beginning. When we own, we own. Make sure I spread the breath blessings around. Because that's what a man should do. Remember what I said, y'all, the glory of the king is the welfare of his people. I've always said that. I believe that. That's why, y'all, well, I think certain stuff is transferable. I was talking to my man Harvey yesterday, one of my notes. Shout out to Harvey Brown. Telling him the reason you work so hard because you can control whatever you do. If you do it with a good attitude, you don't do, like, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how we go to certain places and we get poor customer service? With people that look like us, you know what I mean? And not just them, but, you know, sometimes that tend to be the case. They don't particularly like their job. They don't particularly, they're not comfortable dealing with people. They don't attack their job with a good attitude or a good disposition. Well, I want you to know, y'all, it may just be a Burger King job at that point. You know what I'm saying? That it just may be a Burger King job, right? But your attitude about it is what's going to keep you there, because the attitude is transferable. That's my whole point, y'all. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. The attitude that you do it with is what matters. Because if you cannot have a good attitude about this, then just, some people will say, oh, well, you give them another opportunity, they have another act. No, they won't. No, they won't. Because your attitude is your attitude. So if you don't do stuff with a good attitude, my dad used to always say, y'all, I don't want this. You can't do it for me with a good heart. Don't do it. Don't do nothing with a bad heart. My daddy would always say that. I'd rather you not do it. He was right. I don't want nobody to do nothing for me with a bad heart. I'm straight. Don't do nothing for me begrudgingly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my chat. I don't want nobody to say all that. I gotta do this for you. No, I'm straight. Keep that. Shout out to, let me bag it up, y'all. Let's see, probably coming from neighbors. Yeah, they didn't want to admit that. Okay, now that it was coming, that they was that it might not be me. They should the internet aunties got Princess Gizmo, but I appreciate that. We sure need y'all. So okay, now my oldest is now 30, and I can remember every contraction. Yes, it flies by. Pay the price for healthy food now, and pay the price for high medications later. Bars. Shout out to May. I grew up in the hood with roaches. I know how to get rid of them. Home Depot has some stuff to permanently get rid of them. But tell me what it is. Shout out to OK Lounge. We know you ain't nasty because, bro, came on Kendra showing the shelter with a whole suit look like. Listen, I used to dress like that all the time. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, all my stuff is old. A lot of stuff I end up leaving. Something, y'all, I'm telling you, y'all ain't never seen it. What? Howdy. Oh, hey, El Cheapo. El Cheapo in the hizzy. El Cheapo, hey, BBG, hey. Okay, now y'all just saying hello, agree. But I'm not sure how to create mods on a vertical stream. Maybe Cheapo knows. What's the difference between a vertical stream and a horizontal? Is there a difference? I did not know that. Did not know that. Yeah, and shout out to Cheapo. She giving me the game. You know what I'm saying? Cheapo give me the sauce on how to do different things. Because I don't know, y'all. Just keep it. I don't act. Y'all, I'm not an actor. I don't act. I don't. And I won't. I don't perform. You know what I mean? This is who I am. Right, wrong, or indifferent. No. And so that's why I say the people that will support are the people that will support. Look at this, y'all. Look at this little bastard here. Y'all see him? You got some nerve. Oh, he did. The hell you doing in here? Oh, he fell for that. He fell for that. He fell for that okie doke I had, y'all. He fell for that. He fell for that okie doke I put down. Yeah. He fell for the okie doke. And y'all, he fell for the okie doke. I'm coming, pumpkin. I'm just cleaning up. Yeah, y'all. I'm coming, baby. Y'all here in the back, making it seem like she having the worst time of her life. Yeah, okay, now. Okay, now that roach fell for the okie doke. MABW can help you with stuff like that. I might definitely have to hit him up. Let me see. I think he has to click on a person name and it will give you the option. Okay, let's see what it do, El Cheapo. I'm gonna click on your name just out of curiosity. Add as moderator. Let's see. What it managing moderator? Let's see. I'm gonna put standard. Let's see what happened. She was now a standard moderator. Oh, wow. I'm trying to hit it again. Let me see. Oh, y'all, this is so simple. Even an Awesum can do it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see how that works. How did that work, y'all? Oh, remember the Flav, y'all? Remember Flav, Flav was dissing it. Flav dissing it. That's the old school classic, man. I think I got it now. Appreciate you, El Cheapo. Shout out to let me see. Gizmo is definitely, yeah, she's not going to shout out to okay now, El Cheapo. I got my miles now. Yeah, baby girl. Gizmo. No, El Cheapo, she is not going to daycare. She is in the house. Let me tell y'all something. Another thing too. Listen. We don't. One thing about me, y'all. I don't care. Listen, they can come over here and say what they want to say. I ain't blocking nobody. I like the trolls. I like the smoke. You know what I mean? Bring it to Gizmo. I'm cleaning it up. Lord have mercy. I've never met a baby in my life that's defiant. Y'all, where did she get this attitude from? I have no idea. Well, Gizmo get this attitude. This sense of entitlement. I still gotta put some more. I got moderators now, but yeah, y'all like it. I ain't lying to y'all. I don't listen. Y'all ain't gotta protect me. All that, I'm a man's man. I don't care what you say. Okay, nothing you say affect me, mean nothing to me. I don't care nothing about none of that. As a matter of fact, I like it because I'm stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm stupid like that. I like the conflict. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want them to think that, you know what I mean, that they get the power to, you know, he banned me from his channel. Man, I don't care nothing about you. You ain't important enough for me to ban you. Come over here and say what you want to say. You ain't half the man I am. And if you is, prove it. Because I done it all, and it's all been out there, nigga. I done it all. And I'll take care of a little girl by myself from the very day she was born. Now let me see you do it, nigga. Let me see you. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you niggas is cap. I'm a beast. Let me get this little girl, she pissing me off. It'd be funny. We in here. Oh yeah, we in here now. Oh yeah, we in here now. It'd be funny, El Cheapo. I entertain the trolls too. But my moms will definitely get them. I like the smoke. Daycare is looking for a Gizmo. Did you call them today if you didn't sit it? That's a great question, man. That's you being responsible. I did tell them. I told them, I was like, because I had to get another bus card and I didn't have it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not about, some days I can take her and some days I'm not able to. I just didn't want to, what I didn't want to do is, I'm coming, pumpkin. What I didn't want to do, y'all, yes, pumpkin, I'm coming, baby. Let me just get this couple stuff said. Yeah, y'all, I'm coming. Y'all, what I didn't want to do is just show up, it just go and try to get on. I was like, I'm straight. Okay, I'm here, baby. I'm here. Okay. Well, you want your bottle? I have to get dressed. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get dressed so we can go outside. Y'all tell Gizmo it's gonna be okay. You don't believe it? You do not believe it? Okay. Here, let's get you. Here, come on, sit down. Here, sit. Good, precious. Here, hi to everybody. Don't push no buttons. You want to hold it? Okay. Don't push no buttons. No button. Okay, no. You're going to end the live stream. No. Y'all see, I tried to give her... No, pumpkin, because you're going to end the live stream, baby. No, daddy have to get dressed. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind it. Sounds like... Yes. It's Prince. It's okay, Prince. Yes. Baby, you just say it's okay, pumpkin. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, come here. I have to comfort her right now, y'all. I'm gonna have to comfort. So, y'all, this is some of the stuff that we deal with on the day-to-day. You know, nothing that. Wait, what the hell happened? Okay, there we go. Where is Gizmo? Where is she? Daddy love him Gizmo. Daddy love him Gizmo. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Where is Gizmo? Where is Gizmo? Where is she? Where is she? Daddy love him Gizmo. Daddy love him Gizmo. Yes, him do. Yes, him do. I baptize thee in the name of the Son. Yeah. Shout out to my girls. Look at my whole chat full of moderators. It's my girls though. Yes, pumpkin. I know. Am I zooming back out, y'all? Okay, I think I am. Wow. I have to get dressed. I have to get dressed, baby. Don't put your hands in my mouth, pumpkin. No, listen, you're not going to take advantage of me. No, I don't want your hands in my mouth. No, I don't. No, I have to get dressed. We have things to do. Okay, it cannot be all about what you want. Shout out to It's Okay to Render Her. She is phony. Okay, Lounge, lay down with her. She'll go. Stop, pumpkin. Yes, babies are so smart. This one is listen. She is a manipulative baby. You manipulative. You manipulate daddy. You take advantage of your father. Mm-hmm. Where is Gizmo? Where is Gizmo? Here she is. Here she is. Daddy love him Gizmo. Daddy love him Gizmo. All the time. All the time. Where is Gizmo? Where is Gizmo? Here she is. Here, Say, excuse me. That my lady like to burp. Say, excuse me. Daddy love him Gizmo. Daddy love him Gizmo. Yes, him do. Yes, him do. Okay, are we calm now? Okay. Here, you sit here while Daddy get some things together, okay? Just sit here, pumpkin. I'm not far. Baby, I'm right here. I didn't go nowhere. What can I do, y'all? Okay, Lyle, sit in the hearts, Lord. She need a mother, y'all. Still. She needs somebody to, she do. Here, Gizmo. Here, Gizmo. Okay, y'all, she got the bottle. So, yeah, y'all, that's what we're going to deal with. So, fortunately, y'all, she's calmed down for a second. So, now I can begin to do some things that are conducive to productivity and longevity. Just 1 second. And
Let me see here. She's so tired, but she's fighting. Yeah, she's definitely fighting. So my daddy couldn't get anything done with me. You know, it seemed to be those type of women that tend to support me the most. The black women that did have fathers, and maybe they can see some semblance. I never really truly knew that, but like they can see maybe a bit of their father in me. Maybe, you know, maybe your father was a little rough around the edges and a bit underdeveloped as far as his ability to deal with people and circumstances and things of that nature. Maybe they see their father a little bit in me, and so that's always a great thing, right? That's always a great thing. Every child should have a father. Every child is entitled to a father. I really believe that. Every child should have a father, because fathers do so much more than just provide and protect. They guide, and if he's a good one, he will give information, and that said information transfers over to everything that his children do, because wisdom is known from his fruit. Let's see. So I do believe that. I do believe that, y'all. And what am I looking for? I got them moving around. May, is it too, y'all check the Georgia weather. Is it okay for me to go outside and take her outside? Because I think, let me go outside. Oh yeah, y'all, it's straight. It's just one. No, pumpkin. No. See, like she's trying. No, you cannot do. No, pumpkin, you don't know what you're doing, and that's okay. You just get confused. You do not know what you're doing. You was just confused. Okay. Pumpkin. Here, baby. Here. Okay, Grumpy. Here, go on. So I can get dressed. I got stuff I gotta do. I can't be messing around with you. Let me see. Let her cook. Okay, I'm gonna let her cook. She's still a daddy. I'm still a daddy girl. You better be. I think it stopped raining. She getting familiar with the camera. Yeah, she thinks she a star. Okay, Lon. I got to let her all know. Listen, this is Daddy's show. If this Daddy's show, put a 1 in the chat. If this is Gizmo's show, put a 2 in the chat. Whose show is this? Realistically. We're going to get to the bottom of this right now, Pumpkin. You versus me. It's 7 of y'all in the chat, 10 of y'all. If this Gizmo show, put a, wait a minute. That's it. If it's my show, put a 1 in the chat. If it's Gizmo's show, put a 2. All right, let's see. Okay, we got two for you. That's okay. 1 and 2. We got a split here. All right. Gizmo in the lead right now. It's all right. It's still early. It's only 4 votes in. So it's 3 to 3.5. Wait a minute. Yeah, 3.5 to half of 1. Give her the phone and see what she does. Oh, let me see. Listen, the votes is still out. You say give her the phone. Give her the phone. Okay, Lounge. Who asked me to give her the phone? Give her the phone. Okay, but I don't want her to hang up on y'all though, cause y'all know I don't be knowing what the hell I'm doing. Let me see. Thanks, Black. Okay, so far I ain't lost because all of the votes ain't in. So technically, by default, I still win. Is that right? That's how I go, y'all. Come here. What are you doing? Okay, come here. Cha. Let's get you some. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna leave you in this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you in this because. Here, you sit here, Pumpkin, while Daddy finish getting. So far, y'all, the votes are still doing good. Pumpkin, I can't hold you. I gotta do some stuff, baby. I have to get ready. I gotta finish, baby. Y'all, the Gizmo hates this. But I'll be back, baby.
Y'all gonna go along with the Awesome on an arduous journey. Show y'all a lot of what my life look like. Anybody that call this a waist trainer, I'm banning you from the channel. It's not a waist trainer, it's a back brace. Let me say this again. This is not a waist trainer, this is a back brace. If you call it a waist trainer, I'm banning your ass from the channel. All right, that's that. Nah. I don't wear no waist trainer. I wear a back brace because my back can get a little tricky every now and then. So let me make that very clear to you jive turkeys out there. My moderators have been instructed. D, I'm not bullshit. D, I am not bullshit. The first person that called is also wearing a waist trainer. Your ass is banned from the channel. All right. Now, you go. This is not, I repeat, not, it's called back brace. My back gets tricky, and I need to do some things with D rolling like a mother. D, I don't be playing. Let me see, no comments. Stop playing with me, okay, Limes? You better stop playing. You just were not, your powers and your authority will be revoked on this channel if you start trying to be funny. Start being funny, ladies. All right. Y'all know I'm a beast of a man, and that's don't play with my beastliness. All right. Very important that we don't test my beastliness. All right. What am I looking for? Wait a minute. Y'all, this is another thing I do. I told you I'm gonna give y'all a day of my life. I do this, y'all. I walk around aimlessly looking for things that I know I just saw. This pisses me off. Y'all get this pisses me off. See, Gizmo takes stuff to move it. That's another thing too. This is why she needs to be beat. Put a 1 in the chat if Gizmo needs to be beat. If y'all believe in beating children. I do. Let's see. Shout out to Block and Chain. Oh yeah, okay, Lounge, it's that time. You never seen that? Yeah, that's my thing. Shout out to man, Black Beauty. Growing gaming, it wasn't cute when the cop showed up at my door. Oh, y'all got something going on. Smart homemade weight. Oh yeah. I like the old school stuff. I don't like regular weights. I don't think that they really, this is me personally. Each his own. I like to be really hard, not a fake hard. I'll give you an example, y'all. A lot of times when you see people that lifting weights, that's not really transferable. I used to see guys who could lift weights, they be in the penitentiary and get their ass whooped. I'm like, bro, you lift all that weight, nigga. You can bench 350 15 times, but you can't fight or you can't get. And so I noticed that it really wasn't transferable. Lifting weights, you look good. If you're not really hardened from the inside and really do things to really push your mind, pull-ups, push-ups, stuff that I do. I'm 45, y'all, and I'm still, I'm relatively decent. I'm not the best. I'm decent. On 1 to 10, I give myself a 5. Shout out to Kalal Small, right? That many one. So I think that there's a difference. There's a difference with me, for me personally. You know what I'm saying? I have to find what I'm looking for right now because I ain't getting upset. Okay, there we go. So y'all, this is what we're doing. Like I said, once again, this is a day in the life. We're Awesome and the Gizmo. We still realize this is my show because the votes didn't all come in. And even though Gizmo was leading, she didn't win. So therefore, this is still my show. All right, y'all. This is what we'll do. My posters done came down off the wall. Y'all have to do a better job with that. Sticking them up. Let's see. All right. Just keep her in this, y'all. Sit back. Yeah, y'all. So this is kind of what we do. This is a sippy cup, y'all, that I try to get her to use. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how she feels, she'll use it. I'm gonna show y'all when y'all guys we talk when my people go other people's channel and they don't see this type of work out there. Listen, y'all. So what I do is I freeze 2 things of water. They was tapped, froze them, throw them in there. Bottom. Let's see. Hey y'all, can Gizmo eat these? I never tried to give her these. Can she eat these? Shout out to Black Beauty. You don't get a participate. She didn't win. The votes wasn't in. They was not in. So she didn't win. She did not win. It was 3.5 to half of 1. And so there was she didn't win. Can she eat these? Can she eat these chili cheese Fritos, y'all? I don't know if they're too spicy. I'd like to grab her a couple snacks. Throw them in the bottom so she don't be tripping. Pumpkin, stop doing that. Okay, I'll be right back. You don't need snacks just yet. You just here. You want Minnie Mouse? You want your mouse? Okay, well, let's let her lay with you. You need a friend. You don't need your friend. You don't need friends. You don't need anyone. You don't care. There's some ice water, y'all. Okay, don't throw it, Pumpkin. Okay. All right. Lord have mercy. I've never met a little girl like this in my life. All right, take y'all with us. Okay. Pumpkin, you lay back. It's levels of stuff, y'all. It's levels, man. A lot of guys. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all always hear me talk about black men. I just believe I think a lot of guys are soft. And people don't like when I say that word and you shouldn't call them soft. Yes, I will. Because I'm a grown man, I say what I want to say. You know, and I'll say it how I want to say it. Niggas is soft, man. And I don't care if you don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't care how that makes you feel. Like so many times, like people worry about how things make them feel in our community. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, really hate that. Everything has to feel good in order for us to accept it. Yeah, I don't roll like that, man. I don't move like that. That's not how I get down. You know what I'm saying? That's not how Awesum get down. You know what I mean? So y'all, this is Cindy. Yes, Pumpkin, we out. Y'all, if y'all notice, I put Cindy directly on me. I put Cindy directly on me. So that way, I can make sure I feel the actual impact of it. And it also hardens my resolve. Okay? Because this does not feel great. Right? This does not feel great. very, very taxing, mentally and physically. However, this is why I'm who I am. But it's like, this is terrible. It's not even a good day, but I like to get this, I like to make sure now I do it with a towel as well on my shoulder. However, this is one of them days where I want to see and absorb the pain. I want to absorb it. Absorb it. I really want to take it, y'all. I really want to take what the Creator got for me today. I believe that everything a man wants is on the other side of masculinity. I believe that. That's where I'm at with it. The Gizmo just will be riding a lot of times. Y'all to just see me doing this. And then what I'll do is switch it from one shoulder to the next. This is Cindy. Who do this, y'all? Who do this? What man on YouTube doing this, man? Been doing this. Doing this before I came here. This came all the way from West Virginia with me. Cindy been with me for a while. All right? 2 years. So I need to adjust it to lock her. Let me see. I take time out to look at the chat, see what y'all got. I would say no to those. They're not for you. They make stick nails too. Oh, to get talking about my looks nice. I said it do. I believe some men on this day and time are soft and tweet up. This is facts, D, no lies. Okay, we still live. Got a phone call. I thought it would be over. What you doing? What you doing, okay, Lounge? And I mean not okay, Lounge, but El Cheapo. So you got a live phone call, but you got some business? Okay. All right. This is the type of stuff, y'all, that keeps a man really hard. So when it's a guy smoking, hopefully he pays enough attention to recognize I have a little girl here. Excuse us, brother. Thank you. Yes, sir, brother. I gotta pay attention, y'all, to those, a little bit of those curves. Let me see. How many do you do? How many miles do you walk? Well, D, that depends. Cindy the center block. This is facts, Black. Cindy the center block. That's my baby. It depends. Like I said, it's never really a thing like that. It's really more of a, cause I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I really just see where we are. Right. Most of the time, I'll do it for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. Somewhere right along there. Once again, this keeps my shoulders strong, my intestinal fortitude, my neck, traps, legs, glutes, because I'm working everything in this. Who doing this, dog? Y'all, chat, who do this? Y'all tell me another guy who really doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
And this keeps me really staying real strong, not fake strong. So when if ever I'm called to tussle again, I can go to a level that he couldn't exceed because he ain't got it in him. That's all there is to it. As always, I'm a beast of a man. I'm not you. Saying black men, I'm not you. I'm a beast of a man. Ah! Ooh, y'all, Cindy biting today. Ooh, Cindy biting. And I'm left-handed, y'all, by the record. So I really do my right a lot more just because I want my strength to be evenly matched. So in case anybody was... Let me see, shout out to my chat. Let me see. So, let me see, they're going to call the folks. Yeah, okay, Lounge, I know, right? Hey, listen, I hope they do so y'all can see how I treat them too. After that growl, I'll be running down the street. Ah! Gizmo like that. See, that's why I put that back brace on. Back brace. Remember that. Don't try to be funny, okay, Lounge. Come on, no comment. And then I'll hit my bent over rolls like this. This is once again strengthens the back. So somebody type awesome, not you in the chat. I love y'all later. Somebody type awesome, not you in the chat. Imagine driving by this. They're driving by me right now. I took some mental health days. I'm about to go to Vegas. What you mean you took some mental health days? What's your mental health day for? Talking about. Imagine driving by. They're driving by me right now. Okay, Lounge. People looking at me like I'm crazy. I know they do. They do. Sometimes they blow, sometimes they speak. Awesome, not you. Shout out to May. May type. Awesome, not you. I'm not you. You niggas look for excuses. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to see how Gizmo look at me while she be. Y'all gotta see. Y'all don't get a chance to see Gizmo face. Oh, that feel good.
Let me see where you get that cup from. You had surgery or got stabbed? Yeah, El Cheapo, I got a lot of them on me. Yeah, I done had a hell of a life. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah. What I always say is, hold on, man. Hey, sister, how you doing? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you kindly. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ladies first. I get nervous about cars. Thank you, ma'am. You too. Thank you so much. So, yeah, y'all, this is give y'all a bit of a glimpse. And, like I say, what it really looked like in real time. This is why I say I'm not you. Tell black men all the time, I'm not you. It's a soft. I'm not you, dog. You don't tell me what's right for me. Hey, El Cheapo, you see the other guys, though. My scars is nothing. You see the other guys. Peace, brother. Yeah, I'm like, it's the wheel of pain. Just don't know nothing about the wheel of pain. Oh, can't break Cindy. No, sorry. I'll do this, y'all. I'll put this up when the thing started to get, when I think I'm starting to get a little bit overheated. It's a little bit of, kind of shock my muscles. See my chat saying, how do you keep your phone from failing? Well, I got 40% right now, May, so hopefully it hold up on me. It's like some jail stuff. If you want to talk some jail stuff, it's probably in the cup holder. You already know it is. Duh. This is what I call multitasking. This is right facts, El Cheapo. I don't leave no witnesses. Shout out. Jay. I just don't believe in excuses. I just don't believe. That's just really my thing. I want all of the black women, black men under the sound of my voice, start telling me stop making excuses, man. Like if you don't see him trying to make a way instead of an excuse, it's not the man for you. Just being honest, man. We know y'all have heard me talk multiple times about systemic racism and how these things have affected us in the pot that they cooked us up, the stuff that they cooked us up and dropped us in. However, what do that got to do with the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis with your opportunity to change things? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does the accountability come from that? Miss me with that shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that. School, what's up, baby? Like I always say, I'm a beast of a man. Y'all see that sweat I done broke? I've been out here 20 minutes. I'm already sweating. See, this is what I mean, y'all. It's about working. It's about doing the correct work. It's not just about working. It's about doing the correct work. Yeah, I can go in the gym and lift weights for an hour. 2 hours. Can you fight? Do you have stamina? Do you have real muscle endurance?
You ain't got that, you in trouble. Like, I don't care what you talking about. I don't care how hard you hit. Well, I ain't gonna be there for you to hit me. I ain't the punching bag. Shout out to non-boss in here. Let me see. It would be wrong to say. I think El Cheapo has alpha. Oh, douchey non-boss. Put it out there. Put her on front. Okay. Oh, love you, bro. Just know. I appreciate you. Okay, Lounge. Thank you for being in here. Non-boss. What gives you that impression? I'm just here chatting like everyone else. Besides, he don't like fat women and talk back. That's good. That don't stop me from liking El Cheapo. El Cheapo. Hey, you think I can come to Cali and start taking it off? El Cheapo, times done got tight. I might start taking it off. Take it off. Take it off. Hey, somebody give Awesome his stripper name. Not just Awesome, somebody come up with Doodoo Brown. I was talking about Doodoo Brown. Yo, who was Doodoo Brown when Luke made that song? Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown. Hey, Doodoo Brown. El Cheapo, what's my stripper name? Doodoo Brown. Let me see. Now those give it. So she don't like fat women. You better not talk back. Also, don't get an OnlyFans page. May. Hey, May. I couldn't do it, y'all. I think them guys are so corny. How much y'all think I can get? El Cheapo, set it up. El Cheapo, set up me a. Hey, Miss Tammy. I didn't want to come in today. That's my bus driver, y'all. That's Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy always good. That's Miss Tammy. She always driving. I'm just out here exercising. No, yeah. I had to get some exercise in. I didn't want to take her in today. I was messing. I'd have lost my car together. You say she's sleepy? She is. See you later, Miss Tammy. Let me see. I'll be your. Hey, El Cheapo, manage. El Cheapo, y'all, you gotta give me a name though. Is it Doodoo Brown? Doodoo Brown. Y'all know I gotta have a name that. Y'all know I gotta have a name that don't nobody got. Let me see. Doodoo Brown. My question is, why don't he have a woman walking around like this? Why he don't have, what you mean, me? I'll be your manager. Stop, pumpkin, don't push buttons. All right, let's go. Get back to it, y'all. Because I'm a beast of a man. El Cheapo talking about I don't like no fat woman that talk back. El Cheapo, you gonna be quiet with me. What you do? You gonna sit down and make daddy a turkey sandwich with some extra mayonnaise, extra tomato, and some whole wheat bread. I ain't supposed to be eating wheat either. Hey, sis, how you doing? How y'all doing? Let's see. Gizmo, I'll be your manager. Let me see. No need OnlyFans. Just go back on the Kendra straw. But my question is, why don't he have a woman? Like this. It's not even hot. It ain't really that hot, for real. Now I don't want to go on Kendra no more. I done blew her platform up enough. I'm her most popular guest by numbers, right? In the time, right? Kendra gonna eat off me for quite some time. So I done did enough for Miss Kendra. I done did enough for Miss Kendra to help aid and assist her. Which that not that she needed mine, she was already on. You know what I mean? She made a whole reaction channel because of me. You know what I mean? Other guys ate. Remember that light-skinned guy, y'all, that was talking about me? He came on there. Oh, y'all, that's so good for my calves. I feel this in my calves. Whew. I'm pulling at my calves, and I'm going up a hill. Whew. Hold on, y'all. I got to dig deep for a minute. Got to get to the top of this thing. Ooh. Okay. Thank the Creator. Let me see. I need to go finish packing. Buy you an ATL. Yeah. I live in Georgia. Headed to the north. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Another thing too, y'all, I like to always control my breathing when I think it's. Y'all see my heart? Can y'all see it through my chest? So, El Chipo, don't be trying to talk about I got no taco meat. I don't. Mine is not even nappy. Let's see. Yes, Gizzy. Y'all being tough. It's about mental strength to me. People can say whatever they want to say. They can have their own interpretations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's up to them. To me, if you're not tough mentally and the ability to absorb and endure, I don't consider you tough. This is so good for me. I might tell them stories one day, El Chipo, about how I got these scars. But then I have to tell it all. And, you know, things can get a little tricky from there. So I have to think about how I'll word it, or if I'll disclose. You'd be surprised. My whole body is filled with them in some way, shape, or form. Once again, y'all, I thank the Creator for it all. What I don't do is pick and choose the portions that are convenient for me. Not what I don't do. I don't pick and choose the parts that I like. The man accepts it all, or he takes none of it. It's as simple as that. I cannot be a beast when I want to be. However, I was talking to somebody yesterday, y'all that I know from the Friend of the Courts. It was that I've known them for quite some time, and they're back in West Virginia, and they were explaining to me how there was one guy who had given his children back. He had 4 children with the woman, and he knew that they were in a bad situation. Yet he left, he didn't take his children. And then when he came in, he told those people he didn't have anywhere to take them. So the judge says, well, why couldn't they live with you? You left. He ran out the court like a coward. He not tough. He not tough. Let's see. About to crack a joke. Yeah, be careful, El Chico. Don't crack no jokes. I ain't in the mood for your jokes. CD Fuller. CD Fuller, what's up, new? You must be doing the chat. What's going on, CD? Appreciate you for being in here. Okay, cool. I never been. We never. So, are you a parent that's against tablets for kids? Yeah, I don't. Listen. Did this here. That's that lazy stuff. Cheapo. There may be some use to it, but in the end, old school learning, blocks. Oh, guess what? Taking your time as an adult. Let's be honest. Those tablets are not for the children. They're for the adults, because the adults don't want to be accountable and the adults are lazy. So let's just be really honest. That's really what a lot of these tablets is for. It's to buy you time, that adult time, not you. But you see what I mean? That's not for the child. That's for you, so you can do what you want to do. And what you want to do, no pumpkin. What you want to do is do what you want to do. Oh, let's let the brother go by. What you want to do is do what you want to do. Yes, sir, brother. What you want to do is do what you want to do. And so you need the time to do it. So that tablet allows you the time to do what you want to do. Because you don't want to be parent and teach your child. Right. That's a problem. So, yes, I'm definitely, now, to learn something and to understand computer skills and to be able to get something from it, absolutely. If we think that we're about to have Gizmo on the computer, 24/7. Yes, baby. Y'all see the sweat I done broke? Do y'all see the sweat? Do y'all see the sweat that's pouring down me? And I only say this, y'all, to show that these guys don't know what they be talking about. You got a lot of these internet guys, man, that's just really hoes, man. Maybe if it's a few guys, but if he's not talking about working with inanimate objects and your own body weight, y'all see me doing this. And I wanted y'all to see it because these guys on YouTube is all cap. A lot of them. How you gonna talk to me about masculinity and your body not even hard? Or you don't even show, you know what? Let me show y'all what me getting in shape look like on a regular day-to-day basis. Let me show y'all how I'm disciplining my diet. And, operating on a higher frequency. Shout out to, let me see, you ain't lying. I've been limited, my child, because, stop pumpkin. Let me see, because I'm trying to hear her mama 1,000 times. That's just facts. Schools are, oh, excuse me, young man, my apologies. Okay, brother, my apologies. Let me see, maybe make a good point here. In Cali, elementary students already using laptops. Yep, my daughter watched me print one thing out ever since she's been printer, her paper crafts on her own. That's a hobby of hers. She's not an iPad. Yeah, hey, listen, y'all. Y'all see the sweat dripping off. I've been out here for what? 30 minutes? Because it's a different type of workout. It requires more strength to do this. And the sweat is here's the thing. You can tell whether you're working out by the sweat. This is how you truly get real strength. Y'all, as time go by, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go to a boxing gym. Might take Gizmo in there. I'm gonna find a boxing gym in Atlanta. I'm gonna let y'all see me in the gym. Let y'all see me spar. Get in there with somebody. Y'all gonna see how I move at 45. Y'all won't believe me. I ain't gonna talk you to death though. You'll see it. I never was the hardest puncher. However, I'm very sharp. And so you don't want to get hit too many times. My man Tussie, he's probably one of the strongest guys. Tussie could knock a guy out with a slap. He just had that country bumpkin strip. Like it was. I said, man, you ever hit me like that? I'm a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw him slap a guy to sleep. Good thing I got what's the name on here, y'all? A case. I might have to get me another one. Trying to get back to the